Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a bit of the unusual video, not only because I'm with the teddy bear, but also because I got this video idea from my friends who've been asking why did you choose this country? Why people keep moving in? So I've decided to have two videos. First one, this one, is going to be about the reasons why people move into the United States, why they live here, what is so good here, and so on. And the second part, the second video, will be about minuses, why people move out of the United States even if they have green cards, they have their families here, all the documents, work, whatever, and they still prefer to get back to their own countries. So when I came to the United States, I was just 19 years old and I was impressed by everything. And I came from Belarus. It's just like a small country, especially 5 years ago that I've been there. It's been completely different story. And I was impressed by everything, by huge skyscrapers, by yellow cabs, smiling people and everything. Because in Belarus, if you ever been there, I believe it's most likely like in Russia, Ukraine, people have that attitude that I'm not used to anymore. And if you watch the news, especially right now with this dictatorship situation going on in Belarus and people can't vote, and that's completely different story for a different video. But just so you know, Belarus is a completely different story from the United States. So when I came here, I was just so impressed. I was telling all my friends that it's the best country to live in and all this stuff. But that's been 5 years ago. So now, after I've been living here for 5 years, I still think that that's the best country for me, to be honest with you. But I can tell you more about the United States now from a perspective of an immigrant who've been living here for 5 years, not just a few months, because that would be a completely different story. But I've been through a lot: work, study, meeting new people, trying to build completely new life here with no friends, with no family. So in general, the conclusion of the video, I'll put it at the beginning. America is not like in the movies that people ride brand new cars, living in huge expensive houses for a few $1 million with the lake view or ocean view, whatever. And the only money are not falling from the skies and the only work you have to do is to collect them. No, you have to work here, you have to work hard, as everything is very expensive. And I would say that it's not that everything is so expensive as that you get so many desires to get a better car, to get a better house, to get better clothes, and everything is pretty available with all those loans, credit cards, and sometimes you just can't resist. You want this car and that's it. Maybe I'm just talking about myself. I don't know if all the other people do that. But anyways, what I'm trying to say, even with all those working hard moments, some parts of life are much better than in other countries for me. Number one is self-development and what you can achieve. It doesn't matter how old are you, what is your nationality. If you have a dream, if you are going to work hard to get there, if you have your self-esteem and desire to develop yourself, no one will stop you but support. You won't hear those conversations saying you're too old to go to college. Oh, come on, you're gonna open a business at 50 years old. So people are not judgmental at all. They will support you. They will be even inspired by you because you are going to college at your age. Wow, you are going to open a new startup. That's so cool. Maybe that's nothing, but it is important for me. Number two is an attitude. Some people might say that Americans are not genuine or natural and that they smile to you doesn't mean they like you. Well, maybe. I wouldn't say that they don't like you and that's why they smile to you. I would say that that's more of a habit or the way people were taught to behave in public. I think that's actually correct behavior because no one cares if you have bad days. Complete strangers, why do they have to keep up with your bad attitude? Live at home, live it with your, close friends. Don't, you can't go around being in such an attitude. If you've been to Russian stores, many people do that, older people. It's I don't feel comfortable being around them now. For me, this is the next big point. Number three is people don't care what you're doing in a good way. So they don't care if you wear the pajama in the store. They don't care if you are driving like really bad car. No one is going to judge you because of that. And then again, imagine the same situation in Belarus when you go to the store in a pajama and with no makeup. Oh my God. I don't even want to think about it. Number 4 are life standards. What I mean by here is that almost anyone can get a house they want, they can get a car they want, and those professions like teachers, doctors, they get paid well compared to our countries again. Yes, that's all like loans, credits, but you can still get it and be like, why would you wait for 10 years to get a car you want if you can get it now? Yes, pay a little bit more with the interest, but you'll be driving the car you want. I mean, that's the goal. Number 5 is medicine. Some people say that America doesn't have the best medicine, but again, what I've been through in Belarus 5 years ago when I didn't have money. I mean, not like I didn't have money, I didn't have enough money to go to like a paid clinic, but I was using the free one for students in Minsk. And I can't say that's the worst place, but it's like you can't even compare that hospital with hospitals in the United States. Because when I was sending the pictures to my grandma of the hospital that I went, she was like, oh, is that a hotel? Because everything is clean, everyone is polite. It's like completely different experience. Yes, you have to pay a lot of money to have the insurance, because without the insurance, you'll end up being in debt forever with that small surgery. But with paying the insurance and finding a good doctor, I think your experience can be really good. So for those of you who are watching me from the United States, who was born here and lived here for all the time, never been abroad, you might not understand what I'm talking about, because it's in your mentality to live good and free. But immigrants from poor countries, not poor countries, but like smaller countries, less developed countries, they would understand me. Number 6 is the way how fast and easy you can open your business. I know that opening a business is not the goal. The goal is to keep it up and develop. But the process of opening is much easier. You can do it yourself with less than $200, go online and open it, or you can open it with the help of an accountant with $350 or something. And it takes like a day, and then you have a company, and then you can do whatever you want. Number 7 is the climate. I don't know how many Americans again watch this video, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. As I've noticed and as I spoke with people, many Americans have never been abroad, and many of them don't even have passports. So, well, the most popular destination abroad is probably Mexico, because it's close. It's like almost the same travel time as to Florida, and it's all inclusive, if I'm not mistaken. So probably Mexico is the only place people from the United States go often. But usually America has that many climates and that many places that you don't actually need to go anywhere. Because if you want some tropics and ocean, you can go to Florida, California, Texas, whatever. And then if you need some skiing, you can go to Wyoming, Colorado, and enjoy. Number 8 is integration. What I mean by that is that United States has that many nationalities that people, some people don't even speak English after living here for 30 years, because they've been working with their nationality people, they live with their people, they have families here, again, speaking their language, and they just keep being in that community. I'm not saying that that's right, I'm just saying that there are many of those communities like Russian, Ukrainian, Polish, and then you can get any help from them most of the time. Like they can help you find work when you just came, they can help you with some questions and so on, which is really helpful. No one cares about your accent, no one cares where you came from. So those are my tops why I like living in the United States. There are many small things that I enjoy all the time, but it's different for all the people. Those are, I would say, the same pros that everyone will tell you, because every country has their cons and pros, and it depends who you live here with, it depends how much you earn, it depends what you do. Because I'll be doing some questions, I'll be asking some questions on Instagram about what people don't like here, why people are moving out of the United States after living here for 10 years and having all the papers and earning good. So the next part is coming with those negativity about the country. So if you guys have any positive issues that you'd like to add to this video, please comment down below. The same if you want to add some negatives, minuses of living in the United States, you can also add them here, and then I will shoot a new video about it. So, but for me, I feel happy and safe in this country. It is like a life in a movie, kind of, because you are free, no one cares about you, you can do whatever you want within like legal I mean, but I'm just grateful that I can live this kind of life in this country. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna meet you in the next one, and have a great day.